darlings, this is Dora Diamond with another video. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm going to start off with the cliche YouTuber apology. I'm sorry, I haven't made a video in a long time, but I figured since I was back here in my hometown that I would do another Bazaar findings. It is that special time of year again known as the Ashland Citywide Garage Sale. As you know from my last haul video, that's when the entire town of Ashland basically has a garage sale. There's like 50 or 60 of them, and it's my favorite time of year, and I always try to come up when I can. So like last year, in addition to all the garage sailing I did, I also went to a few thrift stores around town and in surrounding areas. So this is a haul for all of the goodies that I found on my trips throughout the weekend. So let's get started. Let's start out with clothing and accessories. I'm actually pretty excited with what I found this time because they're all very different but really fun. We're going to start off with this thing that I actually thrifted. It's by Jennifer Lopez, and it's a gorgeous rhinestone cardigan. So this is her. I am just so in love with these sort of warm, almost orange-red stones, and they just catch the light so gorgeously. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but yeah, they're just so sparkly and lovely. It's stoned all the way across the back too, so it's just really pretty and dazzling. And I've actually been looking to like get some more cardigans for next fall and spring and things like that. So yeah, I was really excited when I found this. It's got this really pretty button closure. It's just one at the collar here, but it's this gorgeous little ruby kind of rhinestone button. I'm very excited to bring her out next fall. I didn't really know how to classify this next piece. I put it in the clothing section because that just seemed like the logical thing to do, but I was so excited when I saw this. I've never had anything like it before, and it's so fun. It's a fur stole, and it's so extra, but I'm in love with it. It's this gorgeous wine red color, and it has this really pretty like hook and eye closure. I'm in love with the color, and it was in such good condition. It's like it was barely ever used. I found this at one of the garage sales. I love it because it'll be a really nice way to show off some of like the vintage brooches that I collect. I was really excited when I found this. Alrighty, so yeah, I can't wait to bring this out so I can go out and look fancy. Next we have these sandals. I have been looking for silver rhinestone sandals to wear because I'm actually walking in the Pride Parade this year. And I wanted to wear something fun on my feet that wasn't going to kill me, because I'll be damned if I'm going to walk all that way in heels in the summer sun. So these sandals will be perfect. They match the costume that I'm going to be wearing, so I'm really excited. And last but not least, my favorite piece of clothing that I found this weekend is actually this dress. I found this at one of the resale stores in Ashland, and it's actually by Melissa McCarthy. If my guess is correct, I think it's from the collection that she did for Target. So in the spirit of diva-ness, let's cut to an impromptu fashion show. And we're back. Wasn't that fun? I am in love with this dress. It fits so nicely, and it's very comfortable, and I love the colors and the cut. It's just a win. I just love everything about it. I can't wait to wear this just on my walks that I like to take in the summer. It's just so breathable and lovely. I'm just over the moon about it. I love it, and I can't wait to wear it all the time. Next, and the most extensive part of this video, is jewelry. Yeah, I'm sort of just floored by how much jewelry I found while I was out doing my shopping this time. And honestly, like, jewelry is the last thing in the world that I need, but I collect it. And so when I find really nice pieces, I can't help myself. So I'm gonna start with necklaces because I only have a couple of those. This one is really pretty. It's just a very simple 3-row crystal AB necklace. I had one that was kind of like this. It was, I believe, 2 rows, but this one is just a little bit bigger, and it catches the light so gorgeously. Like I can't get over the AB crystal, but it's like really heavy. It's like really nice quality. So this is the first necklace that I found. I found 3 of them in my quest for sparkly things. Next we have this one that's a little bit more subtle. It's a string of pearls that actually has little rows of white rhinestones in between the pearls in the center. I'm gonna hold that up to the camera real quick. But yeah, pardon my terrible posture. Here is a close-up of the details there. I was just really captivated. I can't say that it's subtle because it's a string of pearls with rhinestones in it, but it's a little bit more understated, and so if I wanted to take it out for like a nice evening, I think this would be perfect. So speaking of pearls, this is the last necklace that I found, and it is so weird, I had to get it. It's a choker made of 3 rows of pearls, but then in the center there's this pendant with this teardrop-shaped pearl. It's surrounded by these different colored rhinestones. You've got red, purple, green, and yellow. I've never really seen anything like it before, and I don't really have anything that are these colors, but I figured it was so fun that I had to just pick it up. I don't know where I'm gonna wear it, but I had to have it be part of my collection. So that does it for necklaces. I have one bracelet that I found, and that's this one here. I'm kind of in love with like black stone with gold and like, not diamonds, but white rhinestones. And so when I found this, I noticed it was a little bit bigger, which makes me happy because I've got thicker wrists, but it fits me so comfortably. I was just really, really into this. And what's nice is that it's a stretchy one, so like it's a little bit more forgiving than some of like the vintage ones that are very tight and constricting. Let's do earrings. We'll do earrings next. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of earrings, but they're all really fun for different reasons. I'll start with this one. They're all clips, and these ones I thought were just so lovely. They're like kind of like flowers and stars at the same time. They're like very graphic, and I don't have a lot of earrings that are like this. So also what drew me to them was the way that the clip works is very different than other things that I've seen. It's like a little ring instead of just like one of those little, like it's like shaped like a paddle usually, or like it's hard to describe. I've never had to vocally describe the closure of a clip earring before, but yeah, they were different, and so that kind of drew me to them. Next we have a pair of screwbacks. They're these little blue flowers with pink stones in the middle. I picked them up because they kind of remind me of the colors of the trans pride flag, which are baby pink, baby blue, and white. And so, yeah, I scooped these up. I don't normally wear screwbacks just because they tend to hurt my ears a little more, but when I find ones that I really like, I just scoop them up. Much like these. These are some more screwbacks. These are just a simple white rhinestone in silver, but they still have so much luster to them that I couldn't pass them up. I haven't seen vintage earrings really shine like this before. I had to scoop these up. They're really simple and elegant. I really love a good just silver and diamonds look. And then next I have some clips, some vintage clips from a company called Monet, and these are really interesting. You've got this sort of smooth black stone in the middle surrounded by, I guess those would be cushion cut? No, those wouldn't be cushion. Square cut. They're square cut and like princess cut rhinestones, but they form this really gorgeous sort of starburst around this black stone. I've heard of Monet before, and they're supposedly a really good company. These also have a very interesting closure to them. They're a little bit different than I've seen before. These were gorgeous, and like I said before, I love a black stone with like white rhinestone and gold, and so these are going to work really well with that bracelet that I just got. Next we have another pair of screwbacks. I just kind of picked these up because they were sort of whimsical and fun. They're from Japan, and they're sort of like beaded with this really gorgeous sort of orangey red, I don't know if it's like stone or plastic, most likely plastic. I just love the color on these. And I have a shade of lipstick that is like this exact red. I thought that these would be a nice practical addition to my collection. And then lastly, I'm going to transition into brooches because I found this really, really cute set that is both a brooch and a pair of earrings. It's a little silver strawberry. It's so cute. I just thought this was so whimsical and fun. So we've got a little silver strawberry here with matching clip-on earrings. It's just so kitschy and fun. I was like, I have to take these home. So yeah, here's a little close-up of the brooch, and here's a little close-up of the earring. Isn't that fun? So next we're gonna go on to brooches. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 brooches, which is super excessive, I know, but they're all really fun, so I had to get them. First one is by Park Lane. It's just like a little star burst with white rhinestones in the center, and it was just so brilliant. I was just very intrigued, so I picked that one up. I'm gonna do another little close-up for you so you can get a better look at it. There we are. And then we've got another rhinestone piece. This one, again, because I've been kind of interested in getting things that sort of reminded me of the trans pride flag, I got this piece. It's a little flower with pink rhinestones, and then it also has AB crystals in it, but the crystals have like a bluish, purplish hue to them. So that's this one. I love how sparkly it is. Next, we'll do this one. This one, I had just picked up a pair of, they're not emerald, but they're green rhinestone earrings. And I don't wear a lot of green, but I'm trying to kind of push myself in the next year to sort of branch out and expand my color horizons. So I found this piece. It's just another little sort of starbursty kind of thing, but the rhinestones in the center are this sort of lovely emerald green. I just loved how, like, perfectly shiny the metal still is. Like, there's no tarnishing on any of these, which is really pretty impressive. Next, we've got this piece by Crown Trifari, which is a name that I've seen a lot with vintage jewelry collectors. And this one was just so fun. It's just a little gold knotted rope with little chain tassels on it. And these I thought were just so lovely. This, I think, would look really nice on that fur stole that I got. I mean, all of these would, but this one is just super fun to me. I love it. So yeah, this one's by Crown Trifari. Here's a little close-up. We got 2 more. This is just a little copper poodle. I just thought it was really cute. So I just scooped it up. I have no other, like, it's not particularly sparkly or anything, but it was just so kitschy and fun that I had to pick it up. Just a little close up for you. And last but not least, we have one more piece of jewelry. This one was just so cute and fun. It's a little pair of cherries. I believe the leaves are enameled. They could just be painted, but I think they're enameled. This one's just kind of fun and sexy, and the cherries are really nice and shiny. Like, there's, like I said, no tarnishing on any of these, so I had to pick them up. That does it for jewelry. And last but not least, we have beauty. For beauty, we've got just a few little things. I got 2 tubes of NYX liquid suede. I found these at a Goodwill. They were still in their original packaging, so I felt it was safe. So we've got 2 shades here. We've got this deep purple shade called Subversive Socialite. I love NYX products. Their liquid matte lipsticks are always really pigmented and really long lasting. If you've ever seen me in black lipstick, it's this brand and this specific formula, the liquid suede. And when I find it, because sometimes Target will purge its clearance and its markdowns to Goodwill and just donate it. So when I find the stuff in their original packaging, I tend to scoop it up just because I know it's going to be good quality. And it gives me a chance to try out new shades at a low risk. This one is in Subversive Socialite, and it's a very deep sort of magenta purple. I don't really wear this kind of lipstick, this color palette very often, but I'm gonna try it out. And then we've got a red lipstick because, you know, I can never have too many red lipsticks, even though I have probably like 40 red lipsticks. That's an exaggeration, but it's a lot. But this one is in shade Kitten Heels. And I just love how, like, deep red it is. Like, not, the color itself isn't a dark red, but it's just a very ultra saturated red. And that's the kind of red lip that I like. I like a nice statement red. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a shot. And then last but not least, we have this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in shade Romantic. It's this sort of hot pink, and it's actually what I'm wearing right now. I noticed that when I put on this dress to do this video, I didn't really bring any lipstick with me that went with it very well, and I didn't want to do another red lip just because I always do red lips. So I decided to swatch this and try it out, and I'm kind of in love with it. It's not quite as like neon as it is on the tube, but it's very pigmented. This formula I really like for its staying power. My one critique is that it can be a little sticky. It kind of has like a sticky feeling on the lips, but honestly, the color payoff is so good that I just kind of deal with it. But yeah, so this is shade Romantic, and that's what I'm wearing right now. Alrighty, last but not least, we have one piece for the beauty section, and that is this little gem. This I found at one of the garage sales, and it is a full bottle of La Vie est Belle, or La Vie est, I don't know French, La Vie est Belle from Lancôme. This is a really expensive perfume, and I don't know how often I would wear something like this, but because it's such a high quality item for like almost nothing, I had to pick it up. I think I'm gonna wear it this summer. It's very sweet and a little musky, so maybe I'll save it for winter, but either way, it's a very complex, lovely, sort of mature scent profile. How do you even describe that? A scent profile? I know a lot about fashion things. That's me trying to sound like I know about perfume, but I don't know. It smells good and it's fancy, so I bought it. And that's the reality of the situation. So that is it for this episode of Bazaar Findings. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad I got to do another one of these. I had such a good time this weekend. If you like what you saw and you want to see other videos, check out my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends so that they can share with all their friends. Find me on social media. You've got Instagram at Ms. Dora Diamond, Twitter at Dora Diamond, Facebook.com/Dora Diamond fan page. So thanks again. Stay tuned. I'll be posting a lot more videos in the future. I don't know when. I'm not really doing a set schedule. I'm just going to post it when I feel like it. So yeah, keep your eyes open and your liking finger ready, and I'll see you soon. So bye.